Hi guys, it's me Tech Marlos, and today we're checking out something that doesn't usually make the front page of tech channels, but honestly, it should. This is the GE GYE22GMNES 36-inch French door counter depth refrigerator. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but it's a fridge that packs in way more tech and thoughtful design than you'd expect. And if you want to grab one for yourself, you already know, check out the link in the description below. So, let's break this down. At first glance, the GE GYE22GMNES looks sleek. It's got that slate finish, which honestly feels like a big upgrade from your usual stainless steel. It resists fingerprints, which is something you'll appreciate the second you start using it daily. If you're like me and can't stand constantly wiping smudges off your appliances, this slate colorway is already a win. Now, let's talk about the design. This is a counter depth fridge, meaning it's built to sit flush with your cabinets and countertops. That gives you a really clean, built-in look without having to go fully custom. It measures 36 inches wide and has a total capacity of 22.1 cubic feet, which is actually a sweet spot for families or even for smaller kitchens where you still need a lot of storage. Inside, this thing is smartly laid out. You've got French doors up top, which means your fridge section is right at eye level, and then a freezer drawer at the bottom. Personally, I love this layout because the stuff you reach for most often, milk, drinks, leftovers, is always within easy reach. No more bending down every time you need something quick. But what really makes this model stand out is some of the thoughtful details GE included. For starters, the showcase LED lighting. This isn't your standard fridge light bulb that leaves shadows in every corner. We're talking LEDs that line the interior so everything is bright, evenly lit, and easy to see. You'll never lose the jar of pickles in the back again. And then there's the space-saving ice maker. Now, a lot of French door fridges struggle with ice makers taking up way too much room in the fridge itself. GE designed this one to be compact, so you're still getting plenty of shelf space. Plus, the ice maker is pretty efficient, it cranks out enough ice for daily use without eating up your storage. Now, let's go a little deeper into the usability. The shelves are adjustable, spill-proof, and they slide out, which makes cleaning and reorganizing super easy. The doors also have those deep bins that can fit big containers, like a gallon of milk or juice. And the freezer has a 2-level storage system, so you're not just dumping everything into one big bin. Instead, you can separate frozen meals, ice cream, and meats in a way that actually makes sense. Another thing I really like is how quiet this fridge runs. GE built in advanced cooling and fans to keep temps consistent throughout, but it doesn't sound like a jet engine kicking on. If your kitchen is open to your living space, you'll definitely appreciate that. Of course, a refrigerator is only as good as its cooling, and GE has put in what they call TwinChill evaporators. That basically means the fridge and freezer each have their own separate cooling system. Why does that matter? Well, it keeps odors from crossing over, so your ice cream doesn't end up tasting like onions. It also helps maintain the perfect humidity in each section, so your produce stays fresher for longer. Now, one of the underrated features here is the actual usability of the controls. The digital display on the inside is intuitive and easy to adjust, so you're not digging through menus just to tweak the temp. It's straightforward and functional, which is exactly what you want in an appliance you use every single day. From a style standpoint, that slate finish really does stand out in a sea of stainless steel. It's modern without being flashy, and it fits into a lot of different kitchen styles. Plus, it's way easier to maintain than polished metal surfaces. If you've got kids, or let's be honest, even adults who can't help but touch everything, this will look cleaner for much longer. Let's talk about counter depth for a second, because this is something people often overlook. Standard refrigerators tend to stick out a few inches beyond your counters, which can make your kitchen feel cramped. Counter depth fridges, like this one, sit more flush, so the overall look is streamlined. You're not giving up